the introductions.
The following contest is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance and is for the NWA World Tag Team Championships inside the confines of this 15-foot-high steel cage. Introducing, first of all, the referee, TNA official, Mr. Rudy Charles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, first of all, they are the former NWA two-time Tag Team Champions of the world at a combined weight of 498 pounds. They are the #1 contenders for the NWA Tag Team Championships of the world, Cowboy James Storm and Wildcat Chris Harris, America's Most Wanted.
Think of all the trials and tribulations that America's Most Wanted has gone through. The internal problems that they had, finally winning the tournament, and they get the cage match tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, at a combined weight of 475 pounds, they are the current reigning and defending NWA Tag Team Champions of the world, Primetime Helix Skipper and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. They are Triple X.
And you'll notice that Triple X no longer wearing the Sports Entertainment Extreme t-shirts. Pretty simple story. Vince Russo owns the rights to the name SEX, Sports Entertainment Extreme, and he has forbidden the use of Sports Entertainment Extreme by Triple X, Sonny Siaki, the Harris brothers,
Glenn Gilberti,
the whole bunch of them.
I'll tell you what a move by Russo. He owns the rights to the name Sports Entertainment Extreme, and he's keeping those rights and forbidding anybody else to use it. And it's on, Mike!
The cage door being locked, the padlock put in place by referee Rudy Charles, and it is on. The battle is underway for the NWA World Tag Team titles. They immediately go to a four-way. On the right-hand side of the screen, you see Daniels and Harris battling it out. Knife edge chops out of the corner. The exchange by Daniels and Harris, and now Skipper joins in to make it a 2-on-1 proposition.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Mike, one thing if you notice, there is no low key. It is 2-on-2 in the cage. We're going to see if that has been the deciding factor this time. 4-0 against AMW.
Yeah, let's take that outside interference out of the equation tonight in this cage. Running bulldog by Harris sends Daniels face first to the mat. You win this match by pinfall or submission. It's an NWA World Tag Team title match. This is not a climbing contest. We're not going to see wrestlers win by climbing over the top of the cage and coming down to the floor. We're not going to find out who the best team of climbers is. We're going to find out who the best wrestlers are.
The pin has to be in the ring, Mike, with a submission, correct?
That's the rules. That's how you win the match. And whoever does that walks out with the NWA World Tag Team gold. Well, Daniels, you see Daniels put on the brakes to avoid going face first into the very unforgiving and imposing steel.
I'll tell you what, though, great move on Daniels' part, realizing there that he had the force in front of him to block the move like that, and they're going to have to use different tactics in this than they've ever used before, Mike, today.
To the ropes goes Daniels, able to avoid Harris, and now the double team from Triple X.
Oh!
Wow. Daniels and Skipper send Harris face first into the steel.
Think about it, normally the ropes will bring you back, and at least you won't have the blunt force that you're going to have head on like Chris Harris just did right there.
Both of these teams are two-time NWA World Tag Team Champions, and again, Skipper sends Harris airborne.
Look at the power of Helix Skipper, Mike. This guy is, I mean, he's a physical specimen out there. He just threw Chris Harris into that cage like he was a sack of potatoes.
And Skipper goes right back to the offensive and goes for the pin, and able just to get a 2 count before Harris is able to find the safety of the ropes and get the break.
I'll tell you what, Wildcat, I don't know what he was expecting when he went in there, but I'm telling you right now, Triple X has come out ready to go.
Oh my God, take a look
he's
at the face
already
of Harris.
bleeding.
You know, we talked about unforgiving. We talked about how imposing that steel is, and there you see it. What a great shot by our cameraman, Mike Jackson, getting you inside the steel cage.
Holy cow, Wildcat Harris is just absolutely split wide open
Boy, tough way for AMW to start this match. The double team in the corner.
Storm dying to get in there, just dying to get in on a tag.
Oh, and Daniels with a headbutt directed into the cut.
Look at the blood coming down.
Oh my God! And people were talking about the blood from Klitschko's eye this past Saturday in the boxing match. Did you see the blood flowing out of the eye of Chris Harris?
It's coming out even faster. Unbelievable as Chris Harris is just getting beaten to a pulp.
The tag team champs.
Never did I think we were going to see this.
Tag team champs appear to be in the driver's seat, but Harris is going to try and fight back. From his knees, the lefts now gets up to a vertical base, just swinging wildly with left hands, connecting with a couple of them, but Skipper's able to counter, catch him with a short arm clothesline.
Oh, what a move! He got him!
Caught him! Caught him with a double spring.
Here's his chance right now to get up for the pin and end this quickly.
Tag is into Daniels. Daniels quickly goes for the pin. He's going to put him away early. No, just a 2 count.
I'll tell you what, Chris Harris showing some unbelievable guts in there, but he's got to get the tag to Cowboy James Storm. Somehow, someway, the southpaw has got to make the tag to his partner.
Left arm lariat that time by Harris takes down Daniels.
Oh, what an unbelievable kick!
Here's 2.
No way!
And back to the mouth goes Daniels, driving those right hands into the head of Chris Harris. Great teamwork on the part of Triple X. They turn things over, does Daniels to Skipper, always getting the fresh man in, cutting off the ring, keeping Chris Harris on their side of the ring, not allowing him to get to the corner and get the tag into his partner, James Storm.
I'll tell you what, Daniels, wait a minute, here we go!
Pin attempt by Skipper for a 2 count.
Daniels was telling me before the match that he wants to let the world know that they are not a 2-man team, a 3-man team, that they can, any 2 parts of the ring are as good as any 2 other people that they face, and they are proving that right now. They are just literally dismantling America's Most Wanted, as the Cowboy can't even get into the ring. Oh, there's one!
They've been dominant to this point.
Get the tag!
Will the clothesline prove the difference? He's close to a tag. He reaches out, tag is into Storm. Tag into Daniels on the opposite side.
Oh, man! Storm raining blows on the fallen angel. Whoa!
Flying forearm by Storm out of nowhere. Uh-oh, Skipper in the ring. He's got Storm.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at Storm.
What a counter. What agility. Nowhere to put him, but face first and body first into the cage.
Wow, look at that.
Storm on fire.
The momentum has changed here, Mike, that quickly.
Spinning neck breaker takes down Daniels. Oh, you're right. The momentum has switched. It's done a full 180. Daniels to the rope.
Oh, there he goes.
Mid-ring power slam.
2.
No.
I'll tell you what, though, don't count Triple X out. They have proved so resilient, just like that. Christopher Daniels, one of the most valuable wrestlers that we have seen in TNA. And I've always said he and Skipper, if not, no, I'll even go out and say it, the most improved that we've ever seen from the start of TNA.
I don't think there's any question about that. Great knee. Daniels charging across. He hit Storm in the back of the head with the knee.
He's actually lucky the cage was there to keep him in the ring.
And just as quickly, look how the momentum has switched back and is now in favor of Daniels and Skipper, with Daniels in control.
Oh, Storm came in like a house of fire and was just cleaning house. But that's why these guys are the current champions, Mike. They are so good. They are so resilient. And whether they use outside interference or not at times, they always find a way to win.
Yeah, that's why they're 4-0. That's why they're unbeaten against America's Most Wanted. And oh, look at this. Now James Storm has been opened up. Both members of America's Most Wanted are bleeding.
I'll tell you what, Mike. These guys have been unbelievable champions. And I'm wondering if at this point, losing 4 times, look at there as Skipper can't. He's just fighting the pain, trying to even get up to the top ropes.
Off the top.
Oh, beautiful teamwork.
Flying cross body block. But again, you talked about the pain that he was feeling.
Yes, his midsection is unbelievable. He's holding on to it.
He hit that desperation cross body block, but he's unable to even follow up with a pin attempt.
That's sacrificing your body. Here it is.
No, Storm got the arm up, and it was that momentary lapse.
That's right.
That delay in going for the pin that allowed James Storm to get the shoulder up at 2.
I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen Elix Skipper this grounded like this. He's just holding on to the midsection. I'm trying to, it's either the ribs or the lower abdomen or something, but he is in severe pain, but he's sure not showing it right now, Mike.
You know, this is the first ever cage match for Elix Skipper, and just a second for Christopher Daniels.
Oh!
What a mid-ring collision.
Oh, man!
Both Storm and Skipper are down.
Storm is face down. I don't even know if he knows who he is, and he's definitely facing the wrong way. His partner, though, is up and ready. I didn't think Wildcat would be ready to get back in that ring, but he is up and ready, Mike.
And Storm looking towards the corner.
Got it! And Daniels is in!
Daniels is legal.
Oh, the south.
Look at the left-hander go.
Oh, man. These guys are just willing each other. Oh, what a move!
What elevation that time. Variation of the back body drop sends Skipper into the steel.
Here he goes! Here he goes! Look at this! Just hit first!
Daniels
Again!
shoulder, and he just runs him from one side of the cage face first to the other side of the cage.
Whoa, man! Right into the midsection, and again, Skipper down. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's a new side of Chris Harris we're seeing tonight and James Storm. They've lost so many times, and it's something they've been screwed so many times that this time tonight, they're not holding back. They're going to do whatever it takes.
A little more cage experience for Storm and Harris as we see Daniels been split wide open.
Oh,
Storm
man.
and Harris, this is their third ever cage match.
Whoa!
Plants him, full Nelson slam.
1, 2. Oh, how did Daniels get out of that? Because he's one of the best. Look at that, guys. This is why you don't do this at home.
Scoop.
Here comes.
Gonna take him and wind him up.
No.
Went for the catatonic, but it was blocked. The double under.
Oh.
There it is. Angel's wings. That spinning sit-out pedigree move. Pin attempt. 2. Got the shoulder up.
Mike, it was everything we thought it would be. Unbelievable. Oh!
What a save by Storm. Lunging across, connecting with the clothesline and taking Daniels down. Now Storm driven into the corner. Got the big boot up.
Here he goes. Oh, look at Daniels fight back.
Looked like he was going for the
beautiful
swinging
right.
noose. Attempted the swinging noose out of the corner by Storm. Blocked by Daniels. And you see now, after all these counters, how well these two teams really know each other. Walking the tightrope, Daniels and Storm.
Oh, beating up against the bar part there of the cage.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, man.
He was
Right
taking
on his face.
the back of his head and driving it into that steel bar. You're right, it wasn't even the fence.
Holy cow, Mike.
Skipper and Harris battle it out. Storm and Daniels are down.
Oh, look at the strength of Elix Skipper.
Belly to belly by Skipper. Doesn't go for the pin. Pulls him up.
No, he wants revenge. Oh, got Wildcat right there in the forehead. Right up. Just rubbing it in right now. Look at that strength. This guy's unbelievable, Mike.
Another pin attempt now. Skipper, 2. Got the leg hook and again just gets 2. Incredible series of near falls in this steel cage. First ever here on TNA. And the NWA World Tag Team Championship belts go to the winner. Elix Skipper
What is he
climbing in the
doing?
corner. Who knows?
Wildcat going up there after
Yeah,
him.
Harris follows Skipper up the cage.
What? You gotta be kidding. No. No. Oh, my God.
Good God, powerbomb.
From 15 feet up in the air.
Pin attempt. If he can just extend his arm, and he can't even do that. What a crash that was.
All 4 of these guys is
There it is.
Here it is. 2. No.
Any way we can see that, Keith? Is there any way we can see a
Please
replay
show us
of
that again.
powerbomb? go back live. Action continues. All four men in the ring.
Oh man, now is Christopher Daniels taking control of the Cowboy. What a move right there, Mike. Just put him right on his head.
In the pin.
Now Harris won't let it happen.
Both of these teams have been on the verge so many times of scoring the win that will either allow them to win the tag titles or retain the tag team championship belts. To the corner goes Daniel. Harris charges in, caught him again with a clothesline, sandwiched him in the corner. Now what does he have in store? Sets Daniels up in the top rope.
I think these guys are making these things up as they go along. I mean, they're in a situation that they've never been in TNA before. Going up to the top again.
Let's see who can improv the best.
Looking for every advantage they can get, Mike. Any kind of leverage.
Harris and Daniels fighting on the top rope.
Oh, he speared it from the top.
He speared him while he was walking on the top rope. You believe it?
Oh, my God. And they're both out. Everybody's out. Man, can we see that again?
The double knockout. Referee Rudy Charles puts in the count. We'll follow the count on the left.
Boom.
Look at that spear.
No.
We go back live in another pin attempt. And yes, another near fall.
Fallen Angel would not let himself go down. He's the champion, and he's not giving up that belt tonight.
Skipper puts on the brakes. Catches him with the boot to the midsection. Oh, he went for the play of the day. Didn't connect like he wanted to.
I'll tell you what, that's all that saved James Storm from being out of this match.
You can see how the incredible physicality of this steel cage match is wearing on all four competitors.
What is Skipper doing?
Skipper's climbing the cage.
No way!
You don't win here by climbing out of the cage, so he must have some kind of a move in mind. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Look at that! Look how high up he is! Way up on top of the cage!
No way! Unbelievable! Oh my God! And even Skipper is flopping around like a fish on the mat where his midsection is.
Let's see it again, Keith. Cross-body block off the top of the steel cage. Oh my goodness!
Elix Skipper! One more time, maybe! Oh, man!
Pin attempt.
One, two, no!
America's Most Wanted.
Can we
still
see that
alive.
one more time, though, Keith? I want people to see how high up he was.
You asked for it?
Boom!
You got it, brother. Off the top goes Skipper, but they still can't put AMW away.
Holy cow, these guys are warriors.
No chance.
No way is Skipper going to do it again.
How is he even able to climb up there?
Oh! Wildcat threw him out.
He was knocked to the floor.
It's now 2-on-1. The numbers are now in AMW's favor.
You think about this. We've been talking about all the times that the numbers game worked for Triple X. This time, Skipper's outside, knocked to the floor. Here's the opening for America's Most Wanted. They have a chance. 2-on-1 in the ring.
Wildcat won't let him in. Oh, what a kick!
Super kick on target.
That was absolutely unreal.
James Storm connecting with the super kick on Daniels.
Skipper is out.
Skipper's
the tides
down. He's
have been
outside the
turned.
pin. You're going to go for the death sentence.
Here it is.
Death sentence.
Oh, he just missed it.
Had to, in mid-move there, he had to go something different.
Two. No, he kicked out. Storm can't believe it. Oh, if Wildcat would have connected with the distance, it'd have been over. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Look how quickly Skipper is able to climb to the top of the cage.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
And just as quickly, he's knocked right back down to the floor. And AMW says they're going to take advantage of this numbers game.
How many falls can Skipper take from this high up, Mike? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No way. No chance. No. The Wildcat Chris Harris at the top of the cage.
No.
Setting up.
Here it goes.
No freaking way. perfectly our 3-time NWA World Tag Team Champs. We have another look from another angle.
Look at that, precise.
Doesn't matter whatever angle you look at, it's an incredible move.
It is my destiny. It is the truth I seek in this world.